You were saying it's not important to beat them in pay-per-view. It is important to beat them. If they beat you in pay-per-view, is that not a... You mean, you've been killing Mayweather about Dancing with the Stars,
yeah.
And if they have 800,000 pay-per-view buys and you guys can't match them, what does that say?
Here's the reality. Let's say Floyd does 1 million buys out there. There's 1 million stupid fucking people out there. All right, that has nothing to say. That doesn't mean, oh God, boxing's better and bigger than the UFC. It's not true. The reality is the UFC is bigger than boxing and the WWE combined. The funny thing about the Floyd Mayweather thing is he runs around and he says, you know, money. He's always talking about, you know, they're paying me 60. You're fucking paying him that. You, the fans, are paying him that money. You talk about how much you fucking hate him and you don't like the way he fights and you don't want to see him run around circles, and you're the ones giving him that money.
When you say you're beating them combined, you mean on like an annual basis if you add up all the events together?
Exactly. Yep.
Well, Mayweather came out yesterday and said he went on some rant that HBO doesn't support him. Said Larry Merchant knows nothing about boxing. Called Emmanuel Stewart and Uncle Tom, and said that he said that he's hated because he's young, black, and rich, and that's, to me, it sounds like he's kind of setting up a parachute in case this fight doesn't do well, that he's not getting support.
Right. Yeah, because I listen. I heard the numbers that Mandalay put out, but I was hearing that thing wasn't selling jack shit. They weren't selling anything.
Like what kind of numbers?
And you better believe. You better believe if there's fans in there, they're all going to be Mexican. You know what I mean? It's all going to be people supporting him and not Marquez, not Floyd.
So you say if they do 1 million, then the fans are stupid. But then Aram says the same thing about your fans, calling them skinheads and homosexuals rolling on the...
That's the same thing.
Well, no, you're taking a shot. You're taking a shot at their fans.
No, I'm not taking a shot at their fans. I'm saying 1 million. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I'm not here going, those guys that watch boxing are... I am a boxing fan.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about reality. I'm a boxing fan. As a boxing fan, the fight that I want to see is Pacquiao-Mayweather. Is there anybody that will fucking disagree with that?
No.
That's the fight people want to see. That's also a big money fight. But it's the same bullshit that you got in boxing right now. Dude, in that interview with Aram saying, man, yeah, this fight's not going to happen because he doesn't fucking like Floyd, and he doesn't want to deal with Floyd, and he doesn't want to negotiate with Floyd. See, I'm different than that. My opinion is my fucking job is to make these fights. Dude, there's plenty of fucking people I don't like that we put fights on with. It's not up to me whether I like them or dislike them. It's up to what the fans want to see. You know? I don't think Fedor's the best fucking heavyweight, and he's definitely not anywhere in the top 10 in the fucking pound for pound. But if you fucking guys want to see that fight, then I want to see that fight. And I did everything I could to try to make it happen. You know, you're not going to hear me fucking say, yeah, we're not going to go after Fedor. We're not going to try it. Probably not going to happen. I want it to happen. I want to see it. To be honest, as a fan, I want to see if he can beat Brock. So, but yeah, my point is, as a boxing fan, the way that when I was putting this whole thing together, is I used to, so many times, I'd be so fucking pumped up for the fights, man. Fight Saturday night, you call your buddies, come on over to the house, you know, you put down your $55-60, you go lay your bets or whatever you do, all the exciting shit that you do the week of a fight. You're reading all the fucking articles and all the stories and all the stuff that's happening, and then you sit down, you watch the fight, and at the end of the fight you go, motherfucker, that sucked. You fucking didn't fight again. The fight sucked. You thought it was going to be great. And the last one for me was Floyd and Oscar. You know, I was so pumped up for that fight. They talk about all the shit they're going to do to each other, and they avoid fighting so that they can move on to the next one and make another fucking $77 million. That's where the fight business went, you know? And that's what's wrong with boxing.